he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes looking wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Oh, he's one-on-one! Lazio leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Raul. And here's Dembele. Now it's Raul. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Donatoni. Played out wide. Back where it came from. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Passing nice and neat. So, what can they make of this? And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, it's come loose! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Alonso. And now they can spring out of defence. Backward it goes. Distributed tidily. Goulet. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Raul. And it's Arda Güler. Güler going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Raul. He's going for goal! Nearly, but not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And he's picked it up out wide. Raul. Approaching the half-hour mark. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alonso. He's having a pop! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump. Lazio have their third corner. Donatoni! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And here's Raul. Donatoni. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And a neat finish! And This is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice control. Woola! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Lazio find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good spread. Xavi Alonso. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vardiol gets a foot in here. Lazio have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's in a good position here.
Donadoni really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Lazio marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7, numero 21.
So the action resumes.
Numero 23, numero 26. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9.
And they win it back again.
Messi, il numero 11.
Alonso.
Neymar.
That's going wide left. And that was asking for too much. Now it's Donadoni. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting... Oh, he's having a go! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Lazio do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's destined for the flank. That is good progress on the left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ødegaard. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
But that has not gone well. Now it's Ferran Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Tries to cross. And it's hoisted clear. Lazio perhaps contemplating their next change here. Good ball, he's in one-on-one. Great chance! Goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Ødegaard. He's having a hit! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Lazio certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Donadoni wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a promising position. And he shoots! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a cute ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. Nicely spread. Messi. Donadoni. Messi shapes to shoot! And again! And he's stuck it away! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Always onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Spread out to the left. Donadoni. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shoots! And he's missed it. He's in plenty of space here. Alexander-Arnold. O'Shea. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Xavi Alonso. He's found a way past. That's a delicate pass.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Now it's Neymar. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's going up front in a hurry. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Applies the finish! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Neymar picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. And this is Lucas Perez. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Applies the finish! Zabani has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, first and foremost, Peter, he's a solid defender. Never one to lose his man or get too distracted on something else. But he's also a very good footballer, more than capable of starting a counter-attack by picking out a telling pass from the back.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Raul does really well to win the ball there. Short changes him with that pass. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kwame. Quarter of an hour played. He's in plenty of space here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Backward it goes. Crossed in again. Only partially clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Still goalless. And this is Raul. That's a good ball out wide. And he's quick to return it. And a shot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's going for goal! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Neymar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Raul. And he welcomes in Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Lazio have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Alonso. And that's a good... It's Raul! Kwame. Raul. Shot could be on. Lazio heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ah, he's given it away. Tries a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Donatoni. Driving on and making good... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
El dorsal 4.
Lazio find a position of real strength now. And here's Lucas Perez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Forced to go back.
3 minutos de descuento.
And that has been cleared. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Neymar. Chance! And he should have made it 4.
Well, there's always that...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Lazio absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Lazio will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the action resumes. Lazio do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Defending was strong and firm, done delicately, and he was quick to react.
Lazio have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. That ball looks a good one. Lovely bit of skill. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Played into space, not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's superb. Shoots! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcó en el minuto 61
Lazio are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Neymar being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cadiz have a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Vardiol has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's picked his way through. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared away. Lazio perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he stop it going out? And he's gone direct here. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick out. He is through here. Rashford. Great chance! And that's in. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Cadiz have opted to make another change here. Kwame closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Played out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And no, that was never going to make it. He's got away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, this is a great position. Goes for a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Marmouche. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kwame. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Steaming on goalwards. Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Kwame, that has ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space.
It's Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Cadiz have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Kwame threads one in. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
He's found a way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar, and a chance for a shot! Oh, good spread. Back towards the middle. And that is that. Lazio, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Goulet, and here's Donatoni, and the shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Lazio make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Dembele! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Lazio benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Dembele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard. Lazio look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Dembele. Nicely worked. This might... Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Can he get it through? Ferran Torres! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ellie. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Hernandez. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Leo Baptista. Donatoni. El Maria are looking to break at pace.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Goulet. Dembele. Oh, super find. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hernandez cuts it out. Oh, that's well spotted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Coming up to half-time, he'll try from distance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Lazio really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
El Maria have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's having a go! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Ferran Torres. Alexander-Arnold, and he decides to cross it. Cleared away. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now that was quite some save.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Arda Güler. He's having a pop! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he's found a way past. Defending was strong and firm. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Lazio, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso. Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 9. Numero 21.
So we're off again.
Numero 8. Hazard. Numero 26. Numero 5.
Spread out to the left. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Now it's Rashford.
Il numero 18.
And this is Marmouche. He's found a way through.
Il numero 6.
And he shoots! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Some resolute defending there. Donadoni powering forward here. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. It's Neymar! Oh, off the bar! Oh, extraordinary.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And this is Marmouche. What's going wide left? Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Yeah, Neymar! Neymar! This finish right from the top draw. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great chance! And he's stuck it away. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Almeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Donadoni does well to get it back. And this is Marmouche. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Great defending, strong and determined. Leo Baptista. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almeria have got it back and they'll have another go. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Can he finish? He's put it wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Almeria making further changes here, and in quick succession. Just about up to 75 minutes. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Ellie. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's having a shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. He won't be happy with that one. That's a chance to shoot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And a chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's come to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Almeria clearly didn't help.
Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Marmouche. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Neymar. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Leo Baptista. Could move up a gear here. Kone. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a sharp pass. Strong running down that left flank. O'Shea wins the duel this time. And they can counter here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's destined for the flank. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And Marmouche! And that's past the post. And that's it. Lazio, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would feel... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his show...
It's Neymar! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Lazio gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Neymar! Oh, that could be pivotal! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
El dorsal 11.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's...
He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Toljan. Now it's Donatoni. And it's Arda Güler. Some intricate passing, looking to... It's Raul! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Olasagasti, passing is crisp and sharp, spread out to the left. Güler wins the duel this time. Over to the right flank. Sends it crossfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Olasagasti is onto it in a flash.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
And the shot! And he's quick to get rid. And this is Raul. And he's being shifted off it. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! Yes! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
En el minuto 35, el dorsal 21.
Lazio are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's good running with the ball. Toljan. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Five minutes till the break. And this is Raul. Donatoni. That's destined for the flank. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Neymar. And the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Toljan. Pinches it off him. Güler. Oh, that's a key interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Lazio really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Lazio are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go again. Oh, easy pickings there. O'Shea going forward. Now this could be a chance. Toljan. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vardiol. Donatoni. Ødegaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi has it in a wide position. That's tidy. Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they've got a throw. Well, nicely intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And a chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And that's going wide left.
Lazio are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. It is a corner. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Corner number 2 then. Messi! Brought out the best in the keeper. Olasagasti. Lazio perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Olasagasti. So what can they make of this? O'Shea kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's in plenty of space here. Olasagasti. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Ødegaard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll... Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Marcó en el minuto 74 el dorsal 10. Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
And that has put paid to that. Neymar looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has left him in a heap. And the counter is on. Donatoni. And here's Ferran Torres. And this is Messi. Tries one from range. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Donatoni. It's a threatening ball. He's having a shot! The ball gets flagged offside. Pass somewhat off target, and he's forced to go back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's found a way through. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect.
Big chance! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Toljan. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Lazio clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now, can they get him away? And that has been cleared. Ferran Torres is onto this. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good ball. Shoots! That's put paid to the danger.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's taking no chances there. Olasagasti, that is good pressure, just hounded him. Neymar! Toljan. And that's it. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. It's not an especially good pass, that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Goal! Lazio! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. McAllister. Now it's Ferran Torres. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Wooler! Superb from Arda Güler! About as smooth as it gets. They are purring, truly purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are...
There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game.
He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Güler. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gomez. Xavi Alonso. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Ferran Torres. Over to the right flank. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Has a look up and delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Soboslai clears without hesitation. And it's Alexander. He'll try from distance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a right smile there.
Vardiol. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Jones. Donatoni. Güler. That's a good ball out wide. Dembele gets into a good position. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lazio looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's found a way through. Konate attempts a clearance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Foot in. Kerkez got a long way forward to join the attack. That's going wide left. Shot a goal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Dembele! And it's been hooked away. Alexander-Arnold, he leaps for it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Lazio really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Lazio firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 14. Numero 21.
Gets us going once more.
Numero 26. Numero 23.
Oh, that's delightful.
Il numero 18. Il numero 9. Il numero 6.
Lazio do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Jones. Not the most convincing of passes. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Out towards the flank. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. And this is Marmoush. That's a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Szoboszlai gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. Forced to go back. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Guardiol. And it's Neymar. Shoots! Well read, nice interception. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Neymar. That is lovely. He's having a pop! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Lazio really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He is through here. Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Szoboszlai gets a foot in here. Ungamora. Lazio. He's given it away. Odegaard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
McAllister, Gravenberg, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar has it in a wide position. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Neymar has the space to scheme, and the finish! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, cracking ball. Marmoush touches it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
This looks promising. Crosses it in. Towering header! Yes! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. And it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. And that's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Gakpo! And again! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Floated through. And Dijk with the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. McAllister. 2 minutes to be added on. Szoboszlai. Now it's Gakpo. Spread to the right. Pinches it off him. That's that, the end. Lazio are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Raul. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic, is about as physically dominant and uncompromising as they come. His game can look a bit chaotic at times, but that's just because of his all-action.
Tries one from range! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's taking no chances there. And it's Camavinga. Spread to the right. Oh, that's nice. Nkunku. Zabani goes sliding in. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Milan have the chance to go the other way. Roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Locatelli. Oh, he's having a go! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Locatelli certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now this could be a chance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Could move up a gear here. Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jimenez. Kalulu gets on his bike and on the move. He's going for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Lazio are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lazio already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Well, that pass isn't the best. Fofana. That's where it came from. Gabbia can clear it away. Zabani cuts it out. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Nice control. Locatelli. And here's Messi.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Hazard. That's good play.
It looks very much like they'd be...
Shoots! Oh, crossbar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Fofana. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Locatelli does really well there, he is strong. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Locatelli charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Nkunku. And it's Rabiot. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Lazio definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Lazio just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. Decent chance! Well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan, he's having a pop! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Hernandez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fofana. And here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tomori.
Lazio really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And here's Rabiot. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind. Hernandez. And Azar. And it's Azar. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. Bartesaghi. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Locatelli. And here's Raul. And this is Messi. So chance, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Nkunku. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread out to the left. That is good progress on the left. Well, played right into his path. Hazard has the space to scheme. Has to go back here. And it's Locatelli. Knocks it out wide. And he's gone backward here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Fofana. Bartasagi. Now it's Fofana. Jimenez, who's set up one goal so far. That has been slung wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Knocks it into space. Kalulu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Locatelli being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it. Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Fernandes. Driving forward. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position, and he's definitely onside. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Nkunku. He is through here. Ambitious ball here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Jimenez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 7, numero 8, Hazard. Lasciano il campo per
Gabbia.
numero 13.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Locatelli is there, and he can get that clear. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Now it's Simons. Good ball, good take. And he is dashing. There's the shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lazio pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here we... Header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Now, he's got space here. Well read, nice interception, nicely spread. It's played through for him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best...
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
Shot, surely! Oh, good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Lazio are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he can clear it away. Chouameni looking to play him in, and that has found him in acres of space. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And that was struck with genuine force. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Sends it crossfield. Juve, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Rudiger tries to clear. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Now it's Vinicius Junior, and it's Zielinski. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on, distributed tidily. Lazio do have a chance to counter here. Salamakers. Nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. In towards the back stick. In again. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go back. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Fran Garcia. Bellingham. And Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. Crosses it in. Impressive jump. And that's in. Right back in the game. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. O'Reilly. De Paul. 5 minutes till the break. Played out towards the right wing. Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Vinicius Junior. Carvajal. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
De
recupero.
Paul. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball. That is good alertness. And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Lazio ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 9. Numero 15.
We're on the move again.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 25. Il numero 4.
Aims beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Carvajal is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on...
Gordon! And the ball's come loose here. Backward it goes. Big chance! In he goes again! And there's a goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Gordon. That has been slung wide. Lovely feet. Nicely weighted ball. Diouf. And it's Zielinski. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Almost an hour gone. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Howson. Fran Garcia. Modric. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Brahim Diaz. De Paul, who does have an assist to his name. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Diouf certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Zielinski. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zielinski. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
With Rudiger. Howson. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Carvajal. And it's Tchouaméni. Great vision. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. Tchouaméni.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Juve. De Paul. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Zielinski. Looking for the run. Modric. De Paul. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Carvajal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And the shot! And it's in! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Lazio are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not a hint of offside here. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. And here's Palmer. Brahim Diaz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.